won't share the audio for that.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you ever play that song? The
What's up?
Usher.
No, no, no. Guys.
But if I'm talking to it, I don't think they could decipher.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things when you talk over
That sounds that sounds terrible, by the way. It's like super loud. But not in like a good way, not in like a I can hear it way, like in a really high treble, no bass way. Yeah, that's worse.
Now it's gonna turn it all the way up. Now it's gonna have to be. Now it has to be somewhat better. You just
It's where it's like when you called somebody and they had the phone put to the fucking stereo for their voicemail. It was like that. It was like,
see.
oh
Oh,
no,
that's how I know you had a you might have had a trash phone, bro. My see, I never put it to the radio. I did put my shit to the stereo. My shit used to come in fire.
it never ever came in fire. We just thought it did.
No, it came in fire, bro.
Never.
And bro, no, I'm dead ass, bro. Because I would listen. I would make sure to listen to it. Like I would call it and listen, not just do the listen back on the phone. But like I used to always get the level right, bro. Where it sounded like when people were buying those callback tones or the voice, my shit sounded like that, bro. My shit sounded like
That boy
CD
Tennessee
quality.
Craig still had a callback tone
I remember, bro.
until, until like
I remember probably until the woman that he met. That's why he's in where he's at. I think she was like, no.
yeah, we're not doing that, sir. You're gonna have to. You're
The
gonna.
last one might not have gave a flying fuck about anything except for being taken care of a little bit. So she didn't care if he was. She's like, that's the lamer it is. Like, no, it's 2018,
And
son.
he ain't even have the good one. It was the dun, 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 dun.
Yes, bro. That's the shit that you can tell that when you've been on a
Family
certain
plan.
somebody's plan, and you've been on the family plan forever. I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't gonna say
Family plan.
that.
When you've been on your mama line forever, you just got the default. That's the
uh,
default. You ain't picked that. You don't even
yeah,
like orchestra.
if Tennessee Craig would have had a choice, it would have been Nelly featuring Paul Wall Grills. Would have
Pre-show shit. Pre-show shit.
Oh man, welcome to the pre-show. Let's get some
I like it. I like it
shares.
like this because I can like pick my nose and nobody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Not that that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm just saying I could.
Let's get some shares. Let's get some shares.
I could pick my nose. Into your profile. Yes, I will. Why? I sure will. Kimoko Teray was in Jacksonville today.
Who?
Defensive end from the Colts.
Okay.
Apparently, he was at the facility.
Oh.
He had 5.5 sacks last year. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or that was a very elaborate April Fool's. I don't think he's like important enough to do that kind of an elaborate April Fool's. Did you see Njoku's April Fool's?
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about that on the show. We'll have some fun. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that like redneck fuck's gonna come on the show today. Because it's SmackDown tonight and WrestleMania and all that. I don't know if he's gonna step away from his wrestling to come do the show tonight. Like WrestleMania is a big deal this weekend, bro. It's 2 days now, Jay. I don't know if you know that. It's 2 days, not just Sunday. Saturday and Sunday now.
Oh, I guess I'll be tuned into my to my Peacock app.
Johnny Knoxville wrestling.
Oh my gosh.
Logan Paul wrestling.
Why is that?
I don't know. They were just like, fuck it. We're going to get everybody for this WrestleMania. Whole bunch of celebrities and shit. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Mm-hmm. Welcome to the pre-show. We'll be starting momentarily, getting everything set up, get the
Well,
shares.
while we have it here, we need y'all to write letters to all the senators in y'all worlds. Let's get this decriminalization through Senate, man. It passed through the House. Let's get it passed through the Senate. No politics here, but I just want to be able to smoke my weed in peace.
Smoke my weed in peace.
Oh, that was it. That's all I had, bro.
Pat McAfee wrestling. Yep. That's true. Pat McAfee is wrestling like a real wrestler, some real wrestling shit too. I think he's gonna whoop.
Oh, sorry, bro. Oh my god. Good thing they couldn't see my face, bro. Because I just busted out laughing looking at.
Well, I think that's what makes working here so cool.
What the fuck is that? Oh, is that Hacker?
Yes. Hold on, look. I don't know if it's shield. On the screen, look up. Oh man, you're not looking up when I say look up. I don't feel like
Oh,
here
shit! Wait a minute, mother fluffer. Hack need to get on this shit I'm getting on, bro. All right. I think we about there. I think we're about there. Oh yeah, the video loaded, so we can. Let me jump over and save that real quick before we get started, because I think we can bullshit and then lead with that, and then because that'll give us some shit to talk about. As long as the video came out good, I don't know. We'll see. Huh? Where is it? Okay, here. All right. And then we're here.
Oh, excuse me.
I think I'm. You know what? I'm gonna have to mute it. I just thought about that. I'm gonna have to mute the video when I do it.
Why it has feedback?
Huh? Yeah, because no, not because of the feedback, because of the music.
Music.
Yeah. I don't want them to try to get me. You think they can do that? Probably, huh?
I mean, you're talking through it, and we're going to be talking through it too. There's ways for that to not, if it's like background, because essentially that would be like background music.
Mm-hmm.
Because we'll be talking over it. Now, there's not going to be any points where they could actually have the little. It's an algorithm thing that if they hear a certain amount, you know what I'm saying? But it would have to be broken up in between. We'd have to take like a 20, 30 second pause and just have music playing.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah,
do that. All right, so we're good. That's doing that. Oh, did it work already? Sweet. And then I could like jump over here like this, and I can do this, and then I can do this, and it's fucking uploading. All right, great. You know what? Cool. I feel good about it. I feel fucking good about it. So you know what we gotta do? Let's fucking start the show.
First pick in the 2021 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson.
Duval, Bangum, Westside, J-Ville, Duval, Hustle House, Frank Coley, he real. Duval, Bangum, Billy, Rankin, throw your D's in the air if you're from the Bangum. Duval, Duval, if you're from a city, holla. Duval, if you rep my city, holla. Duval, yeah boy, don't them youngins go hard. Swinging in them drop top Chevy, sitting too tall. Okay. Jaguar on my plate, on my feet, 2-8, 4-5 on my hip. Set a lame nigga straight.
We got to dethrone the ghost.
I can't even dethrone Garoppolo.
showtime, goddammit. Welcome to the Minute Teal Podcast. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan, AJK, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, AJJ. Fucking wrong way, goddammit, it's over there.
Sure.
How it mirrors it. I gotta remember that. Anyway, it's the April fucking Fool show, man. Shout out to everybody currently tuning in with us. Round of applause. Yeah. Yep, that part. Everybody listening at home, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you already know. If you haven't already subscribed to the social media, do so at Minute Teal Podcast, except Twitter, that's at Minute Teal Pod. You have got to follow along to stay with us, man. You know this. Speaking of things you know about Miller Creative Group.
MCG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend? Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Oh, yeah. You already know Miller Creative Group, baby. They are the best in the business, for sure. And as you know, you can call in, text, whatever it is you want to do, right down below, 904-878-3868. Hit us up if you want to get on the show, talk some shit, whatever you want to say. We'll take calls periodically throughout. So, Jay?
Okay.
It's not a whole lot to fucking... It ain't a whole lot of news going on right now, y'all. This is dead time, right? It's right before the draft. Pro days are done. Combine's done. So now we get this weird 3 to 4 week period of just, what the fuck are we going to talk about? Because we've pretty much dove deep into every draft possibility, trade scenarios. We've talked free agency. We've done all that. So then it's like, well, here we are. And then we got to do things like bring on this fucking guy right here. Stone Cold Steve Austin. What the fuck? Oh my God! Slobber knocked Stone Cold Steve Austin in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a motherfucking hand.
Not only does he have on sleeves, but he couldn't let us down. He's rocking the real tree. Let's go, Stone Cold.
Shout out to the Redneck Mafia. Yes, sir. What's going on, Stone Cold?
Hey, not too much. Same shit, different day.
Yogurt action right here, bro.
Where you guys been up to?
That boy make sure he get his probiotics in.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of right here, a little bit of mango. You feel me? A little mango, no sugar. Hey, I'm trying to get right, baby. I gotta get back, dog. Stone Cold tomorrow, WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, you know it. Tonight, Hall of Fame.
Stone Cold, don't let him shift the subject. He's trying to get back right because somebody had a rough time after football practice last weekend.
He doesn't lie. He doesn't lie. It was fun. Okay, we'll get this out the way. Football practice was great. So for those of you who are just now tuning in or not privy, I decided I wanted to play ball in front of my kids. I wanted my kids to actually see me play. The last time I played was 2011. And that was just minor league, semi-pro shit. So I said, you know what? Let me do something where my kids can see me play. So up here where I'm at in Wisconsin, their semi-pro is like a whole nother level. They have like paid traveling and everything, like it's included. Like semi-pro in places there's a lot different. It's a very high quality of football up here. So I did my homework, did my research, made sure I felt like I was ready. And I don't. But I'm never going to get ready if I don't take it. So I went out there, checked the team out, met with the owners, met with the coaches, and made a decision that, okay, we're going to give this a run. So I took my 6'9", 350+ pound ass out there, and I had my first day of practice last week. I intentionally left my shoulder pads at home, Stone Cold. I said I'm coming with the helmet and the cleats because I have not tried to kick step consistently in 10 years. I have not tried to hit karaoke, Stone Cold, Not consistently, right? Not high knee, nothing. I said, I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna get some agility work. I'm gonna run the field. I'll do some light work, some half speed stuff. Just make sure my body's ready. That didn't work out that way. That's not what happened. So as soon as drills start, Buddy comes up. He's like, hey, you want to get in on this? And this guy's like, I don't got no pads in here. He's got pads. Okay, well, what am I going to say? No. So I put the pads on. First play, fold a linebacker in half. Fold him in half. Put his head to his motherfucking heels. Okay. And then I realized, okay, I still got this. And I still got this in very small spurts. So put a couple people on the ass, no problem. Maybe ran downfield 50 yards on a bubble screen trying to lead block. No big deal, whatever. Fact is, when I got home from that sumbitch,
you felt it.
Boy, I sat in that bathtub. You understand? Now, they don't make 6'9", 300-pound bathtubs, but I finagled my big ass into that motherfucker and soaked. And when I went to get out of the bathtub is when I realized, oh, shit, what have I done? So I'm, of course, the logical thing is to text Jay and ask, why the fuck did you let me do this? This is a terrible idea. I am so sore.
Which is hilarious because he knows I said, do not take your big ass out there and go play some goddamn football.
So that just sounds like you didn't take Jay's advice.
He did not.
First of all, Switch? We can't sit here and believe what Jay said.
Look, I'm gonna try to come see you in the morning. I need a haircut.
We don't know if Jay really said that or not. Jay doesn't know if he really said that or not.
I for sure said that because
the level of intoxication Jay is at all times. You never know what
the level of wisdom in which I guess you would consider a higher thought or higher learning, but yeah, man, higher wisdom, man. Just I told you, man. But who am I to tell a man how to try to impress his kids, man?
Hey, so look, my son though was out there like, Dad, you were like knocking people over. Nobody can get past you. You folded that guy up like a piece of paper. Yeah. Yes, sir, I did.
Major was going crazy.
I say, yeah, son, I sure did. Now he doesn't know that I wasn't able to walk for the next 3 days, but that's not a big deal, Stone Cold. I make it work, baby, and I'll be okay. So stay tuned to hear more about how the fuck I killed my damn self in football practice. But WrestleMania, man.
I know.
Not a good action coming in there. That's gonna be fun, huh? No weekend, but we got some WrestleMania.
Yeah, the biggest Hall of Fame ever is tonight.
Yeah.
Who's getting inducted?
Who
are the nominees?
One.
Undertaker.
The dead man.
Oh, Taker
going into the Hall, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well deserved. Now, hold on. Which era Taker do you like the most? Because I think a lot of people would normally say that mid 90s and late 90s Taker, which I love that late 90s Taker. But I kind of like that last ride Taker. I don't know. For some reason, bro, coming down to the ring on a fucking Harley, bro.
Well, you had the original Taker, then you had the Ministry of Darkness Taker.
That was a good Taker. Ministry of Taker was a good Taker.
And then you had the American Badass.
Taker had Steph. He had Stephanie on the tee, bro. He had Stephanie on the tee.
I don't like the accentuations on the ER Taker, man. We gotta
and then down a little bit, he finished out how he came in.
You, bro. We can't even see you. You're like your mic.
I'm looking for my damn lighter.
Oh man, no, that was good stuff though. Yeah, it'll be cool to see Taker going to the Hall. It should be cool. My kids will enjoy WrestleMania.
I just wonder how he's going to do his entrance because they just walk out of the back. But no, you got to have him like stroll the aisleway, like lifted up with mist and everything.
Right.
Does Paul have
him do his lights?
It can't be regular. It can't be regular.
Paul got to be there, right? Or do he fuck with Paul? He don't fuck with
Paul Bearer is passed.
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I just found out Patrick Swayze dead. Y'all knew that? I didn't know that.
I don't.
I was watching Family Guy, and Patrick Swayze ghost on.
Yeah, I think.
And then Peter goes, "Wait, you're dead," and my wife's like, My wife's like, he's saying that because of Ghost, the movie. I said, no, but he said, you're dead. And then he said, how are you here? And he said, what, you've never seen Ghost? They mean he's actually dead. So we Google it and like, whoa, neither one of us knew. Like, Patrick Swayze's dead? He died from like pancreatic cancer, 2009, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say cancer from a little while ago. Yeah, it definitely was cancer.
You dead. Like, you dead.
Man, I've never seen Roadhouse, so whatever.
Yo, that shit is crazy, though. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You can make
Family Guy Roadhouse is better.
Family Guy Roadhouse is
better. Yeah, no, I was about to say, I Family Roadhouse.
Comment down below via whatever platform you're watching on. We can see them here. We'll post them up. We'll talk about it. Or again, you guys can make sure that you call in if you want to. 904-878-3868. Randomly throughout the show, we'll bring you on. We can talk some shit. You can give your shout outs, whatever it is you want to do. What up?
I had an idea for us.
Okay.
Or whatever. You pick, of course, your show. You pick the week. I think since it KJ, me, and get Jimbo. And since there's and we all do a mock draft, as in, two of us, each one of us gets like an AFC conference and an NFC, and we just do a mock draft.
Okay.
Is somebody calling? Somebody say phone. I don't know if
you ain't calling. I got my phone.
Okay.
Are you still mad at Brock for ending the streak? Nah, I wasn't mad at Brock for ending the streak. I was mad at WWE for allowing Brock.
Well, did you hear the story behind it?
Yeah, it was interesting.
Got a concussion halfway through the match.
Yeah.
Brock had to carry him the rest of the way.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy, but WrestleMania will be fun, man. It always is. Whether you're a wrestling fan or not, it's kind of like Super Bowl, right? Football fans.
WrestleMania is the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm saying WrestleMania is like that in the sense that, like, you don't have to be a football fan. You're gonna have a Super Bowl party. You can watch the Super Bowl. WrestleMania is kind of the same thing, bro. Now the thing is like, this was crazy to me. I don't know how it was for y'all. But I remember pay-per-views. Me and my dad were going to the Stadium Club over on Beach Boulevard, which is now Mascara/Bliss, which is now not even that anymore, right? Because
shut down. Yeah. They found a dead body in there.
Yeah, that's happened a time or two. But so Stadium Club, man, we would go there. We would watch the pay-per-views and whatnot. And if we couldn't do that, then I would watch them on whatever channel they came on, and it would come through fuzzy, like the snow. Like, you really couldn't see shit, but if you look real hard, you could see shit and hear it.
Or like through certain times, it might come in clear for a little bit, and you just be like, oh, okay.
Like Starrcade 99, Kevin Nash versus Goldberg, WCW, Scott Hall comes out and tases Goldberg. Kevin Nash felt it's the first loss of Goldberg. I watched that through the snowy fuzz. I was watching. I didn't know it was Scott Hall.
I used to have to wait. I used to have to wait till the next day because one of my mom's best friends, like my aunt, like, and my cousin, like, their dad used to always. He was like into wrestling too. He was in the Navy and shit. He would just buy the fucking pay-per-view all the time. So I had to wait till the next day and get a copy of it.
Yeah.
And he'll let me hold the copy. But I remember he used to have all them bitches recorded from. I probably would say from every. He had a collection. I don't know if they got rid of it or not. Every pay-per-view from probably about 95 to about 99.
Oh yeah.
All on VHS.
Let me tell you, I would go to Blockbuster. You understand me? Blockbuster. I ride them in Blockbuster, and you can get them 99-cent 7-day rentals, and you can get the wrestling VHS.
Yep.
Yep.
All the whipped cream matches, all the puppies, the t-shirt and panty matches, all those, bro. I used to be. I was like, oh, they're showing this, and then it was just crazy because. Like I said, I'm probably gonna watch WrestleMania on Peacock because I can get it for free. Have you watched have you gone through like the archives of all their shit?
Yeah, they got a lot of shit, man.
Boy, they got almost every episode. I just be going back to like random 1997 shit and watch WWF, like just real WWF shit.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Oh yeah, bro. I was I was telling my wife this the other day. I was a WCW guy. I didn't watch WWF. I watched WCW because I was a Kevin Nash guy. He was my favorite wrestler growing up, Kevin Nash. So I started watching WCW literally. I knew of WWF. I'd watched it at times, but I'd probably say one of my first Nitros was the Kevin Nash Scott Hall invasion. So I watched WCW like crazy. And then
I used to have all the games. We used to watch both.
I would switch over you know, during commercial, and I would catch WWF, and that's how I got wrapped up on WWF, because I switch over and I'd be like, who the fuck is these guys saying suck it? This shit kind of raw. And I look over, this bald dude beating up his boss. This shit is kind of raw.
My brother's 6 years older, so we used to always like that's how we used to watch wrestling on Monday night, because WCW would come on at 8:00, and run till 10. But Raw come on 9 and run to 11. Yeah. So from 8 to 9, it's straight WCW.
Yeah.
But between 9 and 10, we switching back and forth. And then you close out the night.
You know, on Raw, you would know the hours coming to the end, because it'll pop up on the bottom, the Raw.
Yeah.
And then the other one will pop up on the bottom,
War. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Raw's War, yep. And
yeah,
then
I mean, I remember September 98 Goldberg debut versus Hugh Morris.
Oh, yeah.
And that began the 172 victories.
And see, my great grandfather, he's still alive. They're from Bermuda. When they used to live in Jacksonville, when I used to go over there, he used to always have wrestling on too. I'm talking about, he'll have old tape, like black and white.
Mama.
Okay, yeah, but
black and like
the jingle got caught in my head.
He used to have black and white tapes. I mean, he used to even watch the newer stuff. I was like, damn, bro. My papa really loves wrestling. And then I think that's how I started liking wrestling, because I used to go over there when I was like 2 or 3 and watch. And then
I say you this, it's the best now that it's been since our generation. Like, the storylines now, like this Roman Reigns deal is probably one of the best characters since our time, since the Attitude Era. This is like really good stuff. And you're watching it now. When you're older like us, and we've been through it and we watched it and we understand what it really is now, I watch it differently, right? So I watch it and look and go, they're doing a great job with that. Like, whether it's the character themselves or the writers behind it, I'm like, they're doing a great job with that. And so, like, now I'm watching going, yeah, a lot of this stuff is really good. Now, they've also missed the mark on a lot. But now it's a lot better than it was for the last. This aggression era was terrible.
Now, a little off topic of them. Did y'all ever used to watch
ECW?
No, yeah, it's definitely ECW. What was the where did Ken Shamrock come from originally?
The Lions.
Lions Den.
Yeah, Lions Den. That's right.
Did y'all ever watch that before?
Yeah, I've seen some shit.
Because that was like pay-per-view too. And now my uncle in Philly, he was working for the
Ken Shamrock's a real deal, man.
He used to
scary motherfucker.
Hey, he had the black boxes, and he showed me some shit paper, because they really have you like almost like in a pit, and you're just fighting real deal with weapons and all that shit, bro. I seen Ken Shamrock beat the fuck out of somebody with a real kendo stick in like a pit.
Yeah,
that shit is insane.
Oh yeah, man. They got so much stuff. They got that Lucha Underground now.
Oh, when he popped up yeah, I seen some of that stuff when he popped up. But when I see him pop up on, I said, "Oh, this guy is legit," because I've seen him really like not no wrestling bleeding, like really getting hit with some shit bleeding.
Breaking news. Sure, whatever. We'll take that. Cornerback Xavier Howard agrees to a 5-year deal worth $50.6 million in new money with the Miami Dolphins, per Yates from the NFL. Xavier Howard stays with the Dolphins. Big deal for him. Good for him, man. Shout out Xavier Howard. Get his money, bro.
Yeah, 5 year, $50 million. That's right.
It's the most guaranteed money for a cornerback in NFL history. So I don't know.
You said 5 year, 50
of new money. So
added another $10 million a year.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, what do you think about that idea, though?
No, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. In fact, that kind of segues perfectly into what we're about to do here. Ideas, that is. I like that. Let's figure it out. Let's make it happen. And like today, because I knew it was gonna be a fucking struggle. Just hold on, let me get this right before I fuck it up. All right, because I knew it was gonna be a struggle content wise, because we've talked about pretty much everything.
Well, we know we haven't talked about. Oh God,
here we go.
No, we haven't talked about though. We didn't talk about nothing since last Friday. We didn't have our Tuesday show. We didn't talk about Arden Key. I signed yesterday. What else?
That was yesterday? That wasn't yesterday.
Yeah, it was, I thought, or Wednesday.
No, that was Tuesday.
Yeah, it was a couple days ago.
Oh, was it Tuesday? One of those days.
Well, you know what happens is we get to talking about it off the air, and I'm just like, yeah, so that's a good thing. And now all of those things matter on here too, because so what I did is I sat back, I went into Madden, and I caught every free agent we got, and I put him on the team. I got Doug Peterson, created him, and then I didn't play this, so this has nothing to do with me or Madden skills or anything like that. I wanted to simulate a season from 2021 as if it was Doug Peterson and these free agents on the team, cut the guys who are no longer here, moved them on, so we could see exactly what it would have looked like, a Doug Peterson coach season in 2021 against that schedule. What would happen? Stone Cold, before we move on, what is your prediction for this record for the 2021 schedule, which we already know, the one that gave us a 3-win team under Urban Meyer? Doug Peterson running Frank Wright's offense because he comes from the tree, right? That's the only one I could pick for a playbook. So he's running Frank Wright's offense. We're running Todd Bowles' defense. And you're going to have Doug Peterson with all of the new free agents currently on the team. The roster is what it is as far as starters and most depth goes. What do you think the Jaguars will finish? When I play through the simulation.
I'm going to say 7-10.
7-10 for Stone Cold. Jay, what you think?
The opposite. 10-7. We make the playoffs, baby.
10-7, making the playoffs. Jay is optimistic as fuck. You guys go ahead and comment down what you think the record's going to be. I'll play this, and it's going to go through the depth chart just so you can see I do have everybody. And then I made a couple of moves. Now, you guys know because it's Madden, you can't do certain things. Like I can't just line Visca up in the backfield, things like that. So I did things I thought made sense in a bit. Two position changes. I moved Jawan Taylor to left guard because I feel like that's the only opportunity he'll have to start on this team. And then I moved Visca to running back because it just made sense because I feel he'll get more backfield work. So those are the only two changes that were made. Let's see how
that means you put Walker Little at right tackle, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Absolutely.
So yeah, you might want to turn that volume down.
Yeah, we'll turn it down. We'll turn it down so I can kind of talk. Let me get here. All right. So, like I said, this is the Doug Peterson Jacksonville Jaguars going through the 2021 season with all of the free agent changes made. So we will be able to see exactly what Doug Peterson would have been able to do with that Jaguar team at that time. Let me move, or do I need to move it?
Well, this Jaguar team at that time.
Yeah, this Jaguar team at that time, though, going against that schedule. So let's jump to the depth chart here. You'll be able to see. Follow with me. Trevor Lawrence, obviously. So we got James Robinson, Visca Chenault, Travis our running backs. Again, I moved Visca back there because they are not going to be able to utilize him in the backfield because it's Madden, so you got to be limited. I moved Chris Manners to fullback just because that's where he's going to play a lot for us because he's a blocking guy. James O'Shaughnessy's gone. I figure that's what he'll get. Christian Kirk, Marvin Jones, Zay Jones, Agnew, Treadwell, Godwin. Those are the guys on there. Ingram, of course, with Dan Arnold. Then we got Cam Robinson, Ben Barch. See, Juwan can't even start over Ben Barch, bro. Juwan back. So Ben Barch, Tyler Shatley as the starting center, Brandon Sheriff, and, of course, Walker Little. DeJuan Smoot at defensive end with Roy Robertson Harris there too. Malcolm Brown at the other end. I just like that personally. Fatou Kassi and big Devon Hamilton at the nose. Arden Key at one edge. Aluakin, I moved Caleb Chase on inside because I don't think he can play anywhere else. We talked about this in a 3-4 defense. Caleb Chase cannot rush the passer well. If this was a 4-3, he'd play outside linebacker for me. But in this sense, I don't think he has anywhere else to go except the middle. And I really he needed to stay on the team. And so I just went ahead and moved him inside because to me, that's what they should do if they're going to continue to run a 3-4. Obviously, trade him would be the best case scenario. Josh Allen here on the other edge. And then obviously our corners, Shaq Griffin, Tyson Campbell, Darius Williams, Trey Herndon, Chris Claybrooks. And then over at safety, of course, free safety, Andre Sisco, because that's where he should be, playing free, not strong. And Rayshawn Jenkins at strong makes total sense. Dewey's still there. Kicker, we got Matthew Wright. You know it. We have Logan Cook. Of course, kick return, punt return, Jamal Agnew. We know that. Third down back, we're going to swap out Visca for ETN, of course, because that's what it will be. James Robinson is obviously our 3 down or our 2 down back. Power back. Come on. There's not that much to say. It's James Robinson, bro. Let's go. There we go. All right, slot receiver, Christian Kirk. I think they'll just be lining him up everywhere, right? So that's why I went ahead and allowed him to stay there at slot, because that means he'll move inside for certain formations. All good. Rush-ins, Josh Allen, Arden Key. Move forward. Thank you. Arden Key, Fatukasi. Sub linebacker. For those of you who don't know Madden, sub linebacker basically just means in nickel and dime formations, these are the quote unquote linebackers on the field. So a little
you can put a safety, you can put anybody there.
So basically, it allows me to put Rudy Ford in. And I didn't want to make this as how I would technically set the roster up to win Madden games. I wanted it to be more realistic.
Yeah,
so
that's where
then kind of dime in.
When I play on Madden, that's where I play with the Bills.
Yeah,
that's where I put Jordan Poyer.
Yeah,
that some linebacker. People be like, "What the fuck is going?" Yeah, tough.
But when I do it, I put Rayshawn Jenkins. If I was playing to win, I would have Rayshawn Jenkins, Daniel Thomas, and Andrew Wingard there, and my starting 2 top safeties would be Rudy Ford and Andre Cisco. So I have all the speed on the back half, and then you have 88 overall cover guys or 88 speed cover guys in the middle that are able to pick the ball off so quickly on quick slants. Plus, they can hit because they're safeties. So that's just how I do it. But let's go. So we're going to advance here. I'm going to advance to week 8 first. We're going to jump to the midseason so we can kind of see where we're at the halfway point. You guys make sure you comment what you think the record's going to be so we can see who gets it right. Remember, it's a 17-game season. Let's see. Week 1 in the books. Week 2 in the books. I don't know. Can he do better than Urban, really? You think so? You think Doug Peterson's team's going to
Anybody could do better.
We are one of the worst rated teams on Madden, bro, and they disrespect the fuck out of Trevor, bro. It's rough. Oh, we're 4-2. Let's go, Dougie. Could you imagine if we'd have started off 4-2 last season, bro?
Yeah, we'd still have Urban.
Sheesh. Let's take a look at the stats, though. Let's look and see what's going on. Trevor Lawrence, 30th in passing yards, 27th in touchdowns, 15th in passer rating. But those aren't bad numbers, though. James Robinson's a top 10 running back all the way down. Good job. Marvin Jones is your number 1 receiver at this point mid-season. So no touchdowns for Marvin Jones, though. Doug Peterson, 24th best coach in the league. Team stats, what are we looking at? 10th overall in defensive yards. Not bad. Good job, defense. 9th for points scored. We're a top 10 scoring offense. That would be huge. 22nd for points allowed. We're letting people put up way too many points. 27th in offensive yards. Offense is there, but it's just not rolling, but we're scoring a lot. So good for them. Good for them. It's not too bad. Doug Peterson's team starting us out 4-2. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this. Colin Kaepernick over there as a passing leader. Somebody signed old Cap.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. Let's go. Hey, bro, there are like 5 people who wear Costas and drink Bud Light that just put the phone down and are not watching anymore. Let's see who we have for re-sign potential. Okay, so this will take a minute. So while this goes through that, because basically you got to remember, I had to trade for all these people or move shit around. So they're all kind of on 1-year deals. So we have to bring them all back. So for Madden Tricks, if you guys play franchise, you'll see I'm going to just raise the number to where it's just over what a fair offer would be, 41 million. So we'll make that offer a little higher. So technically for what he wants, we'll do 43. But then what we'll do is we'll start to extend the years out to like 7 because they don't really give a fuck about years, right? So he wants 8.84. So we're already giving him a little more, but we're going to give him a little bit more, 9.1. I can
see that mark.
7 years. Bam. Beautiful. Now we get everybody. So it's going to run through and sign all the people. So those of y'all just tuning in, no, this isn't what we normally do. Yes, this is a month before the draft, and there's not a ton to talk about. So we have taken bro, he looks like Telvin Smith.
He's got the size profile.
Yeah, he really does. So we have taken the 2021 Jacksonville Jaguars. We have fired Urban Meyer. We have created Doug Peterson at head coach. We have given him Frank Wright's offense as he comes from Doug Peterson's tree. We have given him Todd Bowles' defense as Mike Caldwell comes from his tree. And we have signed all the free agents or traded however we had to do it. All those free agents on our team and released everybody who is no longer here. So the roster as of now, pre-draft, that we are expected to go into next year with for this season coming up, we have right here. So we are simulating the season to see what Doug Peterson and this team could have done against last year's schedule. And we're going to see just what it would have been. Why did the Cam Robinson? Oh, I waited to sign Cam. That's right. I wanted to wait to sign Cam because Evan Neal is an option. And I wanted to see what our season would look like before I gave Cam a new deal. So we did that. Let's get Zay Jones' deal done. And that's it. We're not going to re-sign anybody else right now. You can't negotiate with everybody, so we have to wait. And really, the only people I'd probably negotiate with would have been Tyler Shatley, potentially. Everybody else, maybe. We'll see how Arden Key does. Shout out to the Arden Key signing, though. In real life, love it. Think it'll be good. I think he did good on here, too.
Hey, quick question.
Yep.
Quick one. With first overall draft picks, they don't care who already has the number. They'll switch it. Most of the time.
What you mean?
Well, like Aiden Hutchinson, he likes to wear 97 because it was his dad's number and all that.
Right.
And J. Tufele right now wears 97.
Oh, no, he got to ask for that. You don't have to give him that. Yeah. You got to ask for that, bro. All right, we're going to sim to the playoffs, bro. We're 4-2. Let's see what happens. Now, remember, Jay said 10-7, making the playoffs. Stone Cold says 7-10, obviously missing the playoffs. Neither one of them saw this prior to this. I did this on my own. Let's see who is closest.
Let's fucking go, man.
Wild card game against the fucking Chiefs. Let's go. Why didn't we hire Doug Peterson last year?
I don't know, man.
For fuck's sake. Look at that, bro. Look at this. 10-7.
What's all the stats say now?
Go. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what it is. Stats and awards. Let's go to it. Trevor Lawrence, 19th. Look at that. 4,000 yards passing, 31 touchdowns, 103.6 rating. James Robinson, 1,500 yards, 17 rushing touchdowns. Can we get Casey out of the fucking frame, please? Jesus Christ, Casey. Marvin Jones.
Who's Casey, man? Who's TikTok?
I don't do TikTok. Hey, listen, though. Marvin Jones finishing as wide receiver number 1.
Yeah, I see 1,000 yards.
Kirk Clowney kind of shaky. We were
look, they spread that ball around. He only had 5 touchdowns.
Yeah. You saw offensive yards.
Do you see how many touchdowns J-Rob has? They've been running him like hell.
Yeah. He had 1,500 yards. Hell yeah.
MVP.
17 touchdowns. God damn.
We're not in. Oh, Doug Peterson, Coach of the Year. Let's go, Dougie Fresh, Coach of the Year, turning around Urban Meyer's fucking Jaguars. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. All right, let's see what the yearly awards are. We didn't win Offensive Player of the Year. Jonathan Taylor took that. Trevor Lawrence was in the running, though, and James Robinson.
6 and 7.
So we had an opportunity. Let's see who got Defensive Player of the Year. Okay, Myles Garrett. We ain't got nobody in that. Oh, Roy. Let's go, Trevor Lawrence. 31 touchdowns. Better get you Rookie of the fucking Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We got Tyson Campbell down there at number 8. Hey, let's go, Tyson. Okay. Best quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. How do you win Offensive Player of the Year? Oh, you know what? They are Offensive Rookies of the Year. That's why. Baker Mayfield wins Best Quarterback. How about that?
That's how it's not realistic.
Pat Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Best running back, James Robinson's in the top 3. That's beautiful, man. That is beautiful. Gotta love it. Do we have a wide receiver in the mix? No, because like I said, we were spreading that ball out, man. Any great lineman? Hey, Brandon Sheriff coming in there down number 10. Give him a little golf clap there. Yeah. Best D lineman, nobody there. Best linebacker, anybody in the building? Hey, Josh Allen coming in number 10 right there. Little golf clap right there. Best DB? No. Secondary, little disappointing. little disappointing. No Andre Cisco.
Yeah.
Kicker. No, Matthew Wright done got the boom leg like that. So there we go, man. The Urban Meyer Jaguars that went 3 fucking wins. And then if Doug Peterson would have had this team here last season, look at that, bro. 10-7. Doug P. Shout out to Doug P, man. Let's see what happens. Can we go further?
That's the lead.
I'm going to go week by week, bro. Let's go week by week here. Can we get the win over the Kansas City Chiefs? That's okay, though, man. From a 3-win team to a 10-7 team and losing in the wild card to the Kansas City Chiefs
48-4. Holy crap.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes was like Trevor who. He was a little.
You said it was 48 to what?
48-14.
Woo!
Yeah, Pat Mahomes had to come out and show or something.
Well, you see, we didn't have like two defensive players even in the top 10s of anything.
Now, here's what I want you to look at, and this is something I realized a little later as I was going through, because I realized, well, I got a little more time. Let me get these draft picks in order. So I got our draft picks close to accurate. And then that's when I realized, so I imported the draft class from the franchise guy, which was updated on March 31st. So it's the most up-to-date draft class for this 2022 class. Right? First of all, let's highlight that Doug Peterson got the extension. Shout out Doug Peterson getting a contract extension, okay? But then when we go over here and we look at the quarterback need, right tackle need, which quarterback need is weird. I don't know why Madden says that. But if you look here, okay, you can see the rank and the total right over here on the screen in Draft Central. Look at who the number 1 D-end rank is now. Trayvon Walker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kayvon Thibodeau, and then Aiden Hutchinson. Now, I point that out because as I went forward and got the draft picks in order, I went ahead and did the draft already. Not on here. We're not going to go through all that. But I was trying to video it with my phone because I was shocked because I did the draft picks and shit. So we're drafting Aiden Hutchinson as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. But then when I went to do the draft, Aiden Hutchinson was the 11th ranked prospect. And right here you see he's ranked 12th. And somehow Trayvon Walker shoots up the draft boards to number 1.
They always do that.
It was crazy to me. So I made an error here. I didn't draft Hutchinson because I had to follow the board at that point. I know we're going to draft an edge, and I think there is a possibility we could go Trayvon Walker. Maybe. I'm not going to say we're not. I think it's Aiden Hutchinson with every bit of my being. But Kayvon Thibodeau looked like the best prospect via the combine and everything that I had in front of me. So I drafted him. We'll see how it works out. But, yeah, and I drafted Tyler Lindenbaum. I was able to get Lindenbaum. So, hey, not too bad if I walk away with my edge and Tyler Lindenbaum to replace Brandon Linden. All right, let's go. But, so that's it, man. That's all. That's all. So, Stone Cold, do you really think that Doug Peterson could have stepped in here in Jacksonville last season and gone 10-7?
Not 10-7, but I know we would have did a lot better.
Do you think that Doug Peterson's going to step in here this year with this roster and go 10-7?
It's a possibility.
What about you guys? 10-7, what you think? Devon Cleveland says Jenkins a beast at linebacker in Madden. Yeah, absolutely, bro. Luca Bronson said, oh, shit, 9 wins. Mr. Switch, 9-8. Facebook user, 10-7. Got to be at least 8 wins. Look at y'all, man. Y'all have faith in old Dougie P, man. Beautiful. Would y'all grab the Bama receiver if he falls to 33 or nah? Yes. So what's crazy is, and I'd say, we say obviously it's Madden, right? So it's not real. But when you get these created deals like what just happened here, this is done like when you run a 40, if your 40 is a 4.31, there is now a ranking system in the rates for speed that puts you around a 4.31. So you can say, okay, this guy ran a 4.31. That means he will then be a 95 speed. So you can actually pinpoint that. So you can kind of get these ratings pretty close together.
For the right, eat wrap snacks.
Wrap snacks. So you can kind of get these ratings kind of close. So for the guy, and shout out to the franchise guy. I don't know him. He's a YouTube guy who creates the rosters and shit. So that way we're able to play with them before waiting for the new Madden. It is so tedious and time consuming to sit down and create a player by player by player.
I couldn't do it.
I tried. I tried to create a Jaguars legend team. So I tried to go through and create all the legends. Bro, it was one of the hardest things I'd ever done. I was like,
you know how you yeah, I don't know what the fuck Stone Cold got going on, bro. You just Stone Cold, you just thought you was gonna be able to walk up in the middle of our goddamn show and try to parent and do some other shit going on. I've been letting you slide the last 10 minutes because I keep hearing dogs and babies and background goddamn noise. But you really thought you was gonna take the show on the road, bro. What the fuck?
I said take the show on the road. Oh,
but yeah, man. Some folks threw me off, bro. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about now.
Yeah, I don't know. The Bama receiver falling to 33. He said, "Will we take him or no?" This I was getting to the point that these prospects when he created this draft class are pretty realistic to either a public perception. And then also they take into account their combine numbers, so that kind of sets them at what you think they're projected to be. When I tell you that I wound up drafting like 4 wide receivers, it was because like in the 5th round, the guy from Cincinnati's still there. In the 6th round, the guy from Kentucky's still there. They weren't taking him. So I was just like, well, man, I got to go best player available. And he's the best player available because he's a 2nd, 3rd round guy. So I grabbed the guy from Kentucky. I grabbed Cincinnati. I should know these names.
Stone Cold, you're on timeout.
Stone Cold on punishment. So yeah, guy from if I turned Stone Cold on, he would know the names. The guy from Kentucky,
Wan'Dale Robinson.
Yeah, I got Wan'Dale Robinson. He doesn't just Stone Cold. The guy from the guy from Cincinnati.
You gonna turn me off again? It's Alec Pierce.
All I do is turn you on, baby. Alec Pierce. You got Alec Pierce. And who else? Who else did I get? I got the guy from Miami. Charleston Rambo. I know that one, sir. Shout out to the U. But yeah, so I was able to secure those guys. And then the safety from Baylor. You know that one? Yeah, you don't know that one.
JT Woods, and then you got Pittry.
No, JT Woods. Good for you, man. Look at you. That's why we have Stone Cold around. It's his college. What the fuck are you drinking? A 1 liter Dr. Pepper. 1.5, huh?
God, Stone Cold.
Hey, we used to call those big slams. Right? You used to know they was called big slams, and they sold them at the gas station. It was the 1.5 liters. Yeah.
Perfect to go with your cereal in the morning.
Man. Hey, I need my caffeine in the morning. The problem is I don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee either, man. I hate coffee. I mean, I enjoy coffee. I don't need it. People will need it. But bro, another off topic. I want to go to Starbucks, bro, at some point this weekend and order one of those drinks that they're like, oh, these drinks are off the menu. I'm gonna send you the page, bro. They be like, just play this sound when you go to the drive-thru, and like they'll order you like this fire ass drink. It's crazy. I'll show you, bro.
They probably just trying to embarrass the shit out of you. You're gonna pull up to the window. They be like, yo, Starbucks, can I take your order?
No. You obviously watch the video first, bro. It'll show you the drink that it's like, play this sound when you go to Starbucks, and it'll be like, oh, order a double venti something such and such. And these fucking girls who go there all the time, they done made these creations that these motherfuckers, if you tell them that, they'll do it just like it. It's insane, bro. Women love Starbucks. I have no idea why. They love Starbucks.
Yeah, they really do. I used to have a lot of meetings at Starbucks.
Yeah.
I would meet people at Starbucks forever. Hey, dear forever Jacksonville Jaguars admin, fuck you! He just declined our post. I always post it in there just because I know he's going to decline it, or she, or whoever it is. We just hope that their mother gets infected by an AIDS dick. But overall, don't laugh at that. That's a serious statement. Overall, though, there is not a lot going on. Now, you did say the Arden Key signing. You're right. We hadn't spoken about that yet. We hadn't got to do our Relevant shows because they're fixing the app. Jay, have you gotten any word on the Relevant app and if it's fixed?
No, I have to download the Relevant app again to possibly see because I deleted it off my phone.
Okay. Makes sense.
Bro, that shit, bro, on our platform, that app is trash. But I do want y'all to download it, hopefully once it works, and listen to us on Tuesdays. But
it's just got so many hiccups that we've had to deal with thus far.
Yeah.
And now, so the latest problem, if those of you who are unaware, is now I can run the show and do the show. Jay just can't be on the show. So
yeah.
It's definitely.
So I don't want to say that relevant is the R word, but
yeah, it only allows light skinned people to do the show.
Apparently,
not actually black people.
So
that's because you got leftover jelly on your arm.
No, I think
that has nothing to do. Are you saying that Jay's that color because he's the color of jelly? Is that what you just said?
No, my daughter came over and she's like got purple on her arm.
Did you just say you were so black you look purple?
See, Stone Cold. This is why you were in timeout before. Now we got to triple it up.
Woo! Stone Cold trying to get us canceled over here, bro.
Stone Cold's like relevant.
God damn, Stone Cold. Anyone checked on Chris Rock lately? No,
they haven't, bro. And they need to, man, because I feel like sometimes in this country we don't protect black men. So I hope somebody please, because I just you see what I have to deal with now. Chris Rock on the biggest stage in the world, man. So I hope somebody's checking on Chris Rock.
Yeah, that's what you are, Stone Cold. You're just a Will Smith. You're just a Will Smith out here doing whatever you want. Would you have slapped Chris Rock, Stone Cold?
No.
Okay, good.
I mean, it's kind of stupid when they take a video of you laughing at the joke, but yet when you glance over and you see your wife is pissed off,
yeah,
then it's just kind of like, uh-oh.
Don't do that, Stone Cold. Don't act like wifey ain't never give you the look when you buttoned up real quick. You had to change. Oh shit, she was mad. My bad. Look, he looked over right now. He looked to see if she was looking right now. Hey, boy, she give you the look. Hey, she gave the look too. Jada, she rolled them eyes and then looked over at Will, and Will over there like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yep.
Terrible. He's making money right now. Yo, he is making money right now.
Oh no! Shout out to Chris Rock, bro. I feel
what the hell was that on your screen?
What happened to your camera? Is that smoke? What?
Yeah, what just went out. I just had a J go off.
No, like your camera. That was when you saw Stone Cold. That was weird.
Yeah.
Your camera like fluttered red, almost like smoke went out in front of it or something, and then that was interesting. That shit was staged. Facebook user, I don't know your name, says that shit was staged.
Get out, Jay. You got ghosts in the house.
Ghosts outside the house. Jay's office is outside.
How's that look the biggest size?
What?
No, I'm looking. My bad. I was looking at shoes, and they don't even have my size coming out, which is like insane.
I got some No Bulls coming in, bro. I gotta order me some No Bulls. They got some teal ones. Them bitches fire.
I got some Yeezys coming in, and they got teal in them.
Oh, Stone Cold. Do you have some New Balances coming in? No. Okay. Well, let's get you some. Robert says that was the Will Smith fake ass laugh. Rock took that shit like a big man. That what like people are saying.
Oh, Robert, ain't no fake ass laugh. I'll tell you this, Robert. Even if he was laughing, there's a lot of people who laugh just because it's just automatic responses just to do some things because you're at an award show. Robert, I don't know if you've ever looked into the eyes of a pissed off black woman. But I'm gonna tell you right now, you would have got your ass up there and slapped his ass too. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro.
He didn't want to go home with that without doing something.
No, he didn't.
There is no way possible he was gonna be able to go home and to no, bro.
She was going to August house. If he
Shit.
didn't slap that man, she was going to August house.
Straight to the fall. She was gonna skip summer.
Hey, August, where you at?
Yeah, because you would have slapped. You
Will
would
is over here laughing
about
this guy joking about my look. So
like, damn, bro. You better come get him because that man called me. He said my head look like the back of my head look like a dirty tennis ball. Like, what's going on?
Oh my goodness, Josh Stewart, you are absolutely right, sir. Happy birthday to starting right tackle Walker Little, man. Happy birthday, Walker. Happy birthday, Walker. What the fuck, Stone Cold just opened?
The Doritos.
Oh, Doritos soda.
Stone Cold. You do not have the liberty to be. Your microphone is not.
There it is again.
Your microphone is not.
It is. There it is.
What the fuck is going on with your camera?
I don't know. It's probably when I'm moving. Oh, probably because if I turned on this fan, maybe I turned it off. I don't know. I have no idea, bro.
That shit is crazy. We're gonna go back 1 hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go back later today and look at it, man. That's weird. Is Jimmy Smith coming back on the show? Big Duval, that's a great question. We still have no idea what happened to Jimmy that night. It's odd. You know, him and Dust were chilling, and
we need to try and get Shaq on here.
I have been working on Shaq. We're working on that.
Man.
I saw UCF post this earlier today, and I agreed wholeheartedly. It is a weird time to try to get players on because they're doing their family shit, they're doing whatever, and there's really nothing to fucking talk about. So he's like, what are you gonna ask him? What was it like losing with Urban last year?
Yeah, exactly.
How bad was he? Like, it's true. It's really hard to get people on right now.
You know what? We should. You should actually try and get J-Rob because you got a lot to talk about. See how he's doing. And
so here's what pisses me off with that. So James Robinson's rookie season, when he had 4,000 followers on Twitter and Instagram, and nobody knew who the fuck he was. I was messaging him. We were talking about trying to get him on a podcast then. And this was before he had run a single fucking play against the Colts in week 1. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden he had that game in week 1. And then week 2, he had about 8,000 followers. And I'm like, hey, just checking. And then I got his publicist information so I could contact her to try to get him on the show. By week 6 or 7, I'm still waiting on a reply from his publicist. He now has like 12,000, 15,000 followers. He's verified now. There's no way James is looking or reading this shit and talking to us anymore. I'm like, oh my God. So it's just hard, man. It's hard because the inboxes get flooded from people. So then you kind of get lost in the mix. You just hope that you happen to get lucky enough that they open your shit, and then you guys can have a conversation. So I don't know anybody personally who knows James to where I can get him on. We have connections with certain people. That's how we're able to get other people on. But we're working on it, man. We're trying to get some shit lined up, especially because these off-season weeks, these next 3 weeks are going to be slow. Draft
or Brandon Linder. That'd be a good one.
You have a good chance to get Brandon Linder on. You guys have a lot you can relate to. The next 3 weeks will be hard. Then the draft will be here. Everything will be gravy. We'll have a ton to talk about for a while. Rookie OTAs will be right around the corner. And then we'll get that dead week after, or rookie minicamp and OTAs. Then we'll get that dead week before training camp where it's like fucking terrible for 3-4 weeks. And then finally, we'll be back rolling full speed ahead. So.
Are you going to any of the training camps at all?
Well, Jay will. Jay will be on site for sure. We'll see. We'll see if I make it out. But you and Jay will be there, right?
It depends what days they are.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a job.
Yeah, I do.
You on that little boat yet?
No.
Did you not take that? Did he not take that? Yeah, that's him. Definitely Stone Cold's back.
They gave me an offer. It was really hard to refuse.
Oh, the other ones did.
Yeah, they brought me in. Said, seems like it's a number that's the issue.
Oh, it always.
Give us a number, and we'll roll with it. And any other concerns, let us know, and we'll work this out. We want you here. We don't want you to go anywhere else. And they gave me a number, what I was looking for. They're working with me on my schedule because when my daughter starts, I got to pick her up from after school daycare and whatnot. So they want to work with me to keep me.
Well, good for you, man. Shout out Stone Cold for being a valuable employee for a terrible company. Any plans for
you went back to the devil?
Yeah, to the devil. They gave him an offer he couldn't refuse.
Yes, Stone Cold, an offer you can't refuse at that place
is an offer you should refuse.
Definitely, because how much? I'll put on this. How much of an increase did they give you
from what I was making before?
Yeah.
How many dollars?
I can't really talk about it because my boss has been actually listening to us, so I can't actually say it.
You can't say it. Who the fuck is that guy? We ain't said a company. You can't talk about what? What you think this is? Look at that. You know what? We're not gonna get you in trouble, bro. We're not gonna get you in trouble. Look at Stone. This is why they kept him, though. You saw what just happened? This is why they kept him. This guy is Captain Dun 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 of the. This guy here, Company Man Supreme, said, "I can't talk about the." I didn't say how much do you make. I can't say how much.
I did not. Yeah, I did not ask what you make. I asked what the increase was.
Right. Oh my goodness. This guy, I think this is Holmesy, right? This has to be Holmesy.
Yeah.
Holmesy knows. Holmesy knows. Shout out Holmesy. I bet that has to mean that this is Holmesy as well. Jags better trade. That's got to be Holmesy. I know Holmesy was jumping up and down on his futon
when Brandon Linder retired.
Brandon Linder retired.
definitely did, bro.
Yeah, he was excited. Holmesy was like, yes, because he thinks it's Tyler Lindenbaum season. Stone, hey, listen.
Hey, for that, that's decent for that place. That's decent for that place, bro.
Good for you, Stone Cold. Good for you. Tyler Lindenbaum to Jacksonville seems like good job. Seems like an actual Jay. If they'd have did you like that, you'd have been there still.
No.
I'm
making, bro.
I can't complain because my branch is actually good.
It's not even about that. I'm essentially right now making like $9 more an hour.
Yeah, than what you just posted.
Well, Jay probably has more years experience than I do as well.
No. It's also like it's because he's working like 5-hour days.
Yeah, I'm only working. I'm not working. I don't have to work 8, 10, 11 hour days.
Like one.
I'm
crazy,
bro. It's insane.
It's crazy. Now he's working Fridays, but so are you. So like,
I'm not.
Oh, not anymore. Yeah. So, but he's only working till like 1. So
I get that, but they made me part of the New Start program pilot that they're doing. So, and all that thing. And since now, like, I have about like a half-hour drive every morning because I'm doing the Upper Titusville area.
Drive time, baby. I'm gonna drive time king, baby. They used to, hey, listen, they was mad as hell. How you only got 17? Because I got 2 hours of drive time, baby. I mean,
exactly.
My door.
Shout out to Holmesy.
I'm making 70 my best year. Holmesy over there working them, bro. He was. I don't know now. I heard now it's better for him, but before Holmesy was over there, boy, he was working a terrible shift. He had to earn that. But shout out to you, man. Good. Congrats, Holmesy. Let's go.
Definitely, because you hopped in that motherfucker and committed to that shit, bro. And shout out to you.
Something did happen at work that does suck, though, for me.
What's that?
I got the newest 21 2021 truck or whatever. I got the new one.
Oh, they cut your cats?
No, what happened was there was a recall on that style of truck. So I have to wait till that sumbitch gets fixed, and I'm using the electric pump truck now, which sucks.
Yeah.
You have to drive that around to charge the battery up and then start using it. But what's funny, and Jay will laugh, and you too, since you work for the company, Orlando had 15 of those trucks. Go tag. That's more than half their fleet down.
Look, that's what I was in before I left. I was in a brand new bell, all the bells and whistles, fucking everything, and I decided to go because they weren't going to do that. Look, see, that's the thing about. I don't want to go into too much of a thing about that place, but what I will say is the leadership that was in our building would have never even thought about offering me that or anything about any kind of advancement in there because they I guess I asked too many questions.
He's look, Stone Cold. He's a ringleader of Defiance.
I'm not a ring. Hold on, no.
He would be the leader of the union if they started a union.
No.
He's a ringleader.
He
wouldn't be mad because that's what they told him when they wrote him up for being defiant and for insubordination.
Stone Cold. Hey, listen. They say some dumb shit. I'm standing up in the meetings like, bro, you full of shit. hey, they hated me, bro.
They were so happy, bro. They were so happy that COVID hit. We couldn't nobody say nothing. Couldn't nobody just address their ass in front of the entire branch no more, bro.
I was Captain Call Out, bro. I would just fucking
man. Speaking of call out, man, fuck Carl. That fucking bitch. Carl.
Oh. Hey, that's Holmes' man right there. Holmesy, Carl finna show up. Carl Raleigh finna show up. You better call now.
Fuck Carl, man. Bro, Carl brought up.
I will say this though. Hold
on. Carl brought up my name.
Say it again.
Carl brought up my name the other day, bro, and out of nowhere because somebody did something that had nothing to do with me, but I guess I trained the guy. He brought it up. He was like, "Yeah, so who trained you? Just drone trained you?" I was like, "Bro, what? That is extremely petty. Bitch, you've never even seen me do what that man just did. So wow, nah, not even that, bro. Just like some service call shit.
Oh, terrible.
Motherfucker, hold on. Look, this how you know I would have never did the dumb shit because the motherfucker pushed. Something happened to his pump. He pushed a whole bunch of them shits, bro. He pushed all the yards and then rolled up service calls talking about come back and spray it. Don't come back and spray the entire. Man,
never.
No, nothing. I would have been backpacking and hand cannon. Tell me, yeah, bro, fuck out my face, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it would have been something like that, I'm like, yeah, okay, bro, you're right. But bitch, you have no idea what was going on under your own nose, bro. That's how I know you're a bad manager. So
yeah,
but.
Yeah,
but
I got a better one.
That's Carl Caldwell. That's Carl Caldwell. I feel salty about Dave Caldwell right now, y'all, because I went back and watched that Akeem Talib, Jalen Ramsey, Catching Fades podcast where he went over the whole situation of why he left because somebody posted it as along with the link to the other one that just came out with Jalen and Fred, which is great. If y'all haven't seen it, you can go watch it. Usually, you know me, I'm anti-Jalen as fuck, but I actually went and watched the Pivot episode with Jalen Ramsey, and it made me respect him. It really hurts me to say this, but it did. It made me respect him more because it sounded like he did want to be here. And he just wanted to be valued properly. And from the time he got here, he never felt that from the owners, not from the ownership, I'm sorry, from the front office.
From the front office, yeah.
Now, he says, Caldwell and him were fine. It was really when Coughlin got here that things went south. Yeah. And now what Caldwell did in that meeting is what the final straw. But it was really Tom Coughlin that led to the whole point. So it was just a great interview. He really got into it. So y'all can check out Fred Taylor's on there. So you already know it's great. So Fred Taylor and company, The Pivot.
Yeah, shout out to Fred. Shout out to Fred T, man. Fred, hey, man, my dog be. Them boys had to pivot away from the other shit, which, shout out to them boys too. Like I said, just had some differences, but I think it's because they were doing too much NASCAR, and they're like, man,
you're perfect for that.
I mean, I'll step in, bro.
You know that shit.
Look, I'll step in. Shout out to was it the Athletic? I don't know, uninterrupted.
I Am Athlete.
I Am Athlete. Yeah, man. Shout out to Athlete, man.
But no, I got one. We had a guy recently get fired. He was the insect guy. He just assumed all his jobs were mosquito. Like 5 of them were ant treatments, and he just did mosquito. He gave 5 people free mosquito treatments.
Oh, and he got fired for that?
Yeah, because we had to go back, and there were 5 service calls because he did the wrong thing in one day.
Yeah, CJ. His branch don't play, bro. Because our branch wouldn't have fired nobody for that. And it'd be like, well, you need to go back out and fix that.
Like, and I don't know what it would have been at your branch, but you know how they keep track of like incidents if you're speeding, if you hit hard brakes. He had 9 in 3 days of hard brakes and speeding.
I don't think I've had that many. I had a fair amount.
And then he got fired for that. He's like, dude, you're allowed 12 in a month, and you got that in a couple days.
Yeah.
You're gone.
It's kind of like 12. You're allowed 12 what?
In a month.
12 what, though?
Speeding, hard brakes.
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I drive great, so I never was on that thing.
Yeah, Jay just drives slow. Slow. Hitting sideways. All right, but yeah, we're getting back to the Jaguars, man.
Someone said Fred and John used to smoke at the barbershop back in the day. I can't see who that is.
But
yeah, no, I believe it. Arden Key. You like that signing?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm just trying to get an idea of where he'll play because it's a weird thing because he's got the body type of an outside linebacker.
Right.
But San Francisco played him in the interior. Okay. So he's a hand in the dirt guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did play a lot inside.
Madden reflects that, by the way. He was literally, he was an offensive end on there.
I think in the 3-4 system, he would basically replace Adam Gotsis, rotating in pass situation with Roy Robertson.
I don't like how you said it. You mean he would replace Jahai Ward?
Yeah, there we go.
I don't like how you do that. Stop with the Gotsis shit. Jahai Ward was here too. Y'all gonna show Hottie some love. That's why Hottie's on the team right now. Gotsis isn't. Shout out Gotsis though. I do love.
Which sucks. He played good.
He did. I don't know he's probably just waiting. He's had to have offers. There's no way he hasn't.
Nah, he's sitting in the fucking mirror right now. Fucking.
He's out in the outback counting kangaroos.
About to talking about.
He could be getting arrested right now in Australia because he posted something wrong on social media. They don't play over there, bro. Australia, crazy, bro. Or he could have got bit by one of those giant fucking spiders they have, or vampire bats that are the size of Jay.
So he's about to snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Oh, there goes Rabbit. Choked. Oh man, my daughter can recite that whole verse. Proud.
Hey, lose yourself, man. That is definitely a white people spiritual. Caucasian spirituals. That's what spiritual. Caucasian spiritual.
Caucasian spiritual. What did so you saw the reports that the Colts DN was in the facility today, Stone Cold, from old Jordan DeLugo?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, yep. So Colts defensive end, and I say the word slow like that and stretch them out because while I'm saying that, I'm really trying to run to my phone so I can pull it up because I forgot how to pronounce his name. Kimoko Toure, 5.5 sacks last season for the Colts. He was in the facility today per his Instagram. He got picked up. He was showing off the fact he was in Jacksonville Airport, and he was picked up by a gentleman in a Ferrari and apparently taken to the facility. And We'll see. I mean, that could be another signing for edge depth. He is a hand in the dirt guy, look like, from the little bit I saw. Not entirely sure. Robert says he's waiting for the steroids to get out of his system. Wait a second. Josh Stewart, let's roll up. Sorry.
That's funny as hell. Shout out to Robert, bro.
I thought Gotsis played better than Hamilton last season. Devon needs to step it up. Josh, do you think Gotsis played better than Jihad Ward?
Yes.
I'll wait.
The Jaguars have reportedly met with Michigan running back Hassan Haskins.
I like it.
He was actually a solid runner.
You have to take a running back.
You have to.
How do you feel about taking Trey Smith? Now, not in the draft, I don't think. You could get him undrafted because his numbers...
We're going to have to, because if Jimmy Smith keeps selling them fake-ass jerseys, something bad going to happen, bro.
Those are Michelin's, bro. He's the only one who got them. They authentic. Straight from Michelin's.
Okay.
I'm just saying that what Jimmy said. And that's why you can't buy his throwback. No,
that's why you can't find it on the website.
His throwback? No, you can't buy his throwback anywhere like on a Jaguar.
Yeah, you know why?
Why?
It's missing one thing on there, because if you look at those Jaguar jerseys that are in the Mitchell Ness store, it says something legacy or something on there. And on those jerseys, it got a Mitchell Ness tag, and it don't say that legacy series thing on there.
Uh-huh.
Now look at me. Now I am the jersey
guru.
They're bro. They're not.
Jesus.
They're not. My pops, bro. I'll say that, bro. I'll say my pops were underneath. What the hell is that?
That's what? A Stone Cold got in the background?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just gonna do him like that for a minute. Ward didn't get as many reps, but he was noticeable when he did play, unlike Caleb. So Josh, I asked that because I'm not sure if you were tuned in the last show or 2 shows ago, probably. I actually brought up Jihad Ward's numbers. He had the same amount of quarterback hits as Jihad Ward. He had more quarterback, or it was like the same tackles for a loss, more tackles overall, less reps. You're right, and he started 3 less games. So Jihad Ward actually had better production than Adam Gotsis had, and he did it in less time. But when you ask typical Jaguar fans, who do you like, Jihad Ward or Adam Gotsis? They go, oh, Adam Gotsis. Jihad Ward was terrible. And it's like, no, he wasn't. He was Adam Gotsis. They're the same guy. Like, they were a rotational guy. I think for some reason, somewhere along the line, the expectation, that is not going to work. Sorry. The expectation for Jihad Ward was somehow risen inside of fans. I'm not sure where, because it was never said by the media. It was never said by the coaches that Jihad Ward was supposed to come in and be some star or some starter. It was never said that. So he was brought in to be a rotational piece.
We're just close to this. Like everybody's on social media and Facebook. Like, I mean, we love it, but the problem is with that is that we all get to see a lot of stuff close up and behind, or kind of behind the scenes. So we feel like, okay, we're in our little insulated bubble. Okay, this guy was on the Ravens. The Ravens had good defense. He's supposed to. That's not what his role was on that defense, and that's not what his role was going to be on this defense. His role was to show up on Tuesdays to go work out and expect other people to be there.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. Big Duval said, "Damn, Jimmy got them blood diamond jerseys."
No shit. If they was blood diamond, that'd be straight drop. That'd be the real thing. You can't, bro. Cuban zirconia.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know the story, so I can't say it. But apparently, this was before we started the show. Jimmy Smith had come out and said way back when, there's a reason why you can't buy his jersey anywhere, like from the Jaguars and whatnot. You can't buy his throwback. Only his.
What I'm telling you is the only way that jersey is getting made with that Mitchell and Ness logo is if Mitchell and Ness can make money off of that thing and sell it on their website just like any other thing. that is the only way that company is working like that. They're not just doing special jerseys, making special jerseys for Jimmy Smith.
No, I'm not arguing that. I mean, but they could be.
But they're not.
Just for Jimmy Smith.
They're not.
Because they're not available on the Jaguar website.
They're not available on the Mitchell and Ness website.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Jaguar website. You can't buy a Jimmy Smith throwback from the Jaguars.
You can't buy a Jimmy Smith throwback from Mitchell and Ness because they don't make it.
But you keep going to that. I'm not talking about that, though. You could buy a Tony Baselli throwback from the Jaguars. You can buy
not an actual throwback. Who makes the throwback?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like website wise, you can buy it.
No, the only one you can buy is the Mitchell and Ness throwback.
But my point is, you can't buy a Jimmy Smith throwback. Does that make sense?
What I'm trying to say is there's a reason. There's a reason why. It's because they don't have it.
Yeah, but why?
For that reason, I don't. That has to do with your image and likeness, and hopefully he didn't sell his image and likeness when he might have been down bad.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is those jerseys are not legitimate Mitchell and Ness jerseys, so there's no reason for them to have Mitchell and Ness insignia on there. They only made the jerseys of Tony Baselli, Fred Taylor, and Mark Brunell.
Yeah, but does that make sense?
What does what make sense, bro? I have a
jerseys and not.
I have a base. I have a base. I don't. That's because maybe they didn't get a deal done. But he said he could probably figure out I can get it done cheaper, make all the money myself, and not cut them in. Jimmy Smith is a country dude, bro. I want to use another word, but that's it. He's country. And I'm pretty sure he got stuff switched up enough. I looked at good pictures of those on Twitter, and I went to look at them, and the nameplates aren't right. And when you look at the tags, if you just try to match them up with the actual real jerseys that you can buy on Mitchell and Ness, they don't look the same. There's stuff missing. There shouldn't be things missing.
Right. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
That's it. And then when I'm seeing people, I'm like, oh yeah, bro, that's not the real jersey. Like it's a decent looking jersey, but all those numbers aren't the same size as they probably should be.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. They're definitely not. You're right. They're not on the Mitchell and Ness website. Interesting. It's interesting. Maybe we'll get Jimmy on someday and he can actually talk about why that is.
He's not going to talk about his scam, bro. They found that dog and they named him Dust.
Dog. Yeah, we got a Tony Baselli on here. $150. Not too bad.
Yeah, bro. Look at the crooked stitching. Like, bro, Mitchell and Ness don't have no sloppy work. There's crooked nameplates. Like, it looks good in the frame.
Right. And that's what I wanted for. I like this white Fred Taylor is fire. Jesus.
Yeah, it is. I would buy the one from Mitchell and Ness though. So make sure, that's
you Jersey bougie.
I'm not Jersey bougie. I don't wear fake jerseys. I mean, I guess that's Jersey bougie, but I don't wear fake jerseys. I don't wear fake sneakers and I don't wear fake clothes.
Fake sneakers. You ain't gonna wear them Jordans Boosie bought in the gas station.
Oh, you're talking about Webby.
Nah, Boosie bought.
Boosie, he did. Yeah, they had a Jordan had a butt crack or some shit. That was funny as hell.
So that right there, that's what I was talking about there, Stone Cold. So
yeah, so you can't make that.
No, I did that. That's me.
But I'm saying, but on if you go to the Jaguars or whatever or NFL shop and try to get a custom jersey 82, you can't put Smith on the back.
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm just saying I did the 7. This for his son.
Yeah,
I'm talking about bringing.
But look at the Fred. Look at that white Fred Taylor. And if you look down on there, bro, it's on the side of on that tag.
Yeah, it's different. It's a legacy.
It's a black thing. Yeah, it says legacy on there.
Yeah.
Legacy series, the legacy jersey. Yeah.
So this is my question to Stone Cold because he's more college guy than me, but you got Trey Smith out there. coming out. He was at his pro day. He did like 20 reps on the bench. That's good for a running back. Shout out to him. But you know, are you familiar with Trey Smith's college career?
So.
He it's been a long one. It has been a long one. So he has been in college since 2016.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So so he spent 4 years at Louisville and then 3 years
at Wyoming.
I don't know how that happens.
Does he just want to remain young and play in college?
Well, no. I mean, he probably had eligibility, either eligibility from not playing enough games. I mean, he probably had a full scholarship, so definitely try to want to finish out school. You want to make sure you got all your everything. 6 years of school, you can get a couple degrees. He might need them if he in football. Not gonna be. Hey, Robert, that's hilarious. Robert said, "Damn, is he a doctor?"
Yeah, no.
Here's the only reason you're in for like 7 years. You want to be a doctor.
Look at that, man.
And so he,
Mr. Switch Nose, man.
Is what?
I said, Mr. Switch Nose, man.
Oh, hold on. What he said? Jay's dad is the master of jerseys. Yeah. Nah. So Trey has basically his average is something like 5.6 yards per carry. And then he has 13 touchdowns, and I mean about 1,300 yards, but that's his entire career. That's 6 years. Yeah. But if you look at those career stats, like, has he just not started games? I don't know. Is it that
how many carries does he have? We say he has 5.6 for 1,300 yards. So I mean, I guess you can do the math and see how many carries he has. But why the fuck aren't you getting touches? Especially if you're busting off big runs. Apparently, you're busting off big runs.
Well, he's got like his longest run in 2019, 80 yards.
I remember seeing, I think, a video of that.
Yeah, so like he's definitely like he has highlights where it's like, wow, you know, that guy looks like the real deal. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Here, you know, this one right here.
They say he was at Auburn.
No, he was at Louisville.
And then he went to Wyoming.
Yeah. So, I think so, and maybe this is why I ask you guys, because maybe I'm wrong, right? So, I feel like you pick him up as an undrafted rookie free agent, because you do that for Jimmy. You need a running back.
Yeah.
Okay, you need a running back, and you could and people are probably going, "What do you mean you need a running back?" No, you need a running back because you have injuries that you don't know how it's going to come back. So you have to look at the running back position. Now, that's not to say he is the answer at the running back position, but you're going to bring in multiple running backs in camp to compete for a spot. So I feel like as an undrafted guy, you go out there, you give Trey an opportunity to make this team. And you again, I'm literally saying you do that because A, his production is okay, and B, you do it for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Like, look at what Jimmy did for this team. So you go back and you do something for him, and you do it for Jimmy.
Selling them fake ass jerseys, his ass ain't gonna get picked up. They're gonna be like, "Hey, we're gonna take your number off the pride, bitch." Motherfucker.
Here it is, right here. Trey Smith running the ball. Let's see. So bingo, go out. Not you, buddy. I'm out of there. You're not catching me. I'm Trey Smith. Good job. Look at that. I mean, that's a good run. That's a good run. A little breakaway speed action. Not too shabby. Look at it. He reads it. He finds the hole. Bam. He gets out of there. Beautiful. Gives him the little jab step. Bam.
Hey, bro, you gotta download Retro Bowl, man.
Retro Bowl.
Yes.
What's that?
It's kind of like a little Super Tecmo Bowl kind of joint. Oh, I'm going crazy, bro. DJ Chark was before. I haven't released them yet because I've made them and kind of spent money, and I'm gonna change his name. But I already have a Christian Kirk who has been going crazy. Had about 3,000 receiving yards in the season.
Hey, Stone Cold.
Trevor Lawrence, that's his name is Lawrence. He's the league. He's been league MVP a couple times. He got 4 championships right now. Trying to go for 5 for 5.
I wish I could play with the team, the roster that I just tightened up with the new Jags. I wish I could play people online with that roster. That bothers the shit. Madden's so slick. They know they ain't got to do shit, but not give me the roster I want to be able to play with until next Madden, and I'm going to buy that bitch just so I can play with this new roster. They smart. They smart. Stone Cold, you watch Halo, bro?
I haven't yet.
Oh, you got to watch Halo, bro. Y'all watching Halo? Listeners, comment below. You watching Halo? Man, it's fire. Jay, you watch it yet? You was home for a while. You got off at like 11:30.
Yeah, bro. I had to watch Canadian Big Brother, and then I had to play the game for a little bit.
I almost ended the show. I almost clicked end stream. He said Canadian Big Brother. My dog isn't even watching regular Big Brother. He is so obsessed with the show.
It don't come on. It don't come on until the summertime, man. What are you talking about? The Survivor was on Wednesday, but that's not what I was doing today. I watched that on Wednesday.
Oh, bro!
Did you watch the first episode of Moon Knight?
I did. I watched the first like 10 minutes or so. I need to finish it. I watched.
Big Duval know what's up. Big Duval, that shit fire, ain't it? Big Duval know that Halo is raw.
Yeah, I gotta finish Halo.
You gotta get on that, Stone Cold. You got Paramount Plus?
No, I gotta get that first. It's on my to-do list.
If you're gonna see if they'll let you do the 30-day trial, and if you do the 30-day trial, make sure you do the one without ads because it is a 30-day trial. Like you don't want to watch commercials during the 30-day trial.
Yeah, we don't do commercials.
I mean, I haven't the full thing. I'm not watching commercials either. So
I don't like them.
Well, I want to get it just because there's several shows that.
Well, you can afford it now. Hey, that's a big ass chair you sitting in.
It's a love seat.
I can't even sit on that motherfucker unless I'm in love, man. So that's the couch, right? And I see why they call it a couch, but this shit right here, this shit a love seat. I can't sit on that bitch and listen. Oh, Stone Cold, where that's from?
What, the love seat?
What I just said. That whole quote. What is it from?
I've heard it before, but I can't remember which.
Nope. Moment of silence for Stone Cold. That's the last time you'll see him on the show. Guys.
Day after day, I could eat. They play that shit in every black movie.
Robert's throwing shots on the low. Like we hear that dog. Robert, bow, bitch. We hear your dog. Fuck you. He slid that shit in real smooth. Say goodbye.
Josh, Reacher was fire. I ran through it probably a day or two.
How does he not know? Like that is probably the most iconic stand-up ever. Like the Cat Williams stand-up. That first one. What is it? Pimpin' ain't easy? Pimp down?
Is it? I can't remember.
Pimpin'?
Man, I hustling, bro, making no French fries?
Hustle. Boy, hey, that's my shit!
He said, man, you'll be doing anything, and you just get the...
Pimp Chronicles,
yeah.
With the same answer, Pimp Chronicles. Hustling. Bitch, you know we can see you. All right. You know we can see you. Hey, that's my favorite, bro. I don't care. Cat don't got to do nothing for the rest of his life. He already made one of the greatest stand-ups.
But then on one of the last stand-ups where he had the whole he filmed the special here.
Yeah,
had the whole fucking 20-minute opening talking about Jacksonville. Yeah. Like, man,
on Cleveland Heights.
They said they got some shit that sound like motherfucking soap operas in this bitch. You got Magnolia. You got all these Magnolia, Cleveland all. Yeah. He said, you think that shit was
next week on Cleveland Arms. Stone Cold. Williams, Stone Cold.
They're bearing arms over that motherfucker.
I haven't seen Cat Williams in a while.
I'm not surprised. I'm hurt, but I'm not surprised. And we need to do better as a community.
Now there was this one Jeff Foxworthy joke.
That, I know. Don't fucking do that. Don't you? Here's your sign. Don't do that.
That's actually Bill Engvall.
Look at him. He's correcting me on him. God damn it. Fucking A. Here's your sign.
Hey, that was a good. Hey, I'm not even gonna cut. That was a good show. I watch TV, bro. Jeff Foxworthy, not the one in the '90s was good too, but then the one he had like in like 2009 or 10, it only lasted like a year.
I never watched it.
It was pretty good too.
I saw that Larry the Cable Guy, Bill Engvall, the other guy,
Ron White.
Ron White. I like that guy.
Ron White's funny as hell.
He got his scotch and
he
shit.
Always got the scotch.
Yeah, I like that guy.
I've been feeling like that should be apple juice sometimes, and that he just be that some of that shit he be acting, but his ass do be drunk as fuck.
Yeah, man. Marlon Mack to the Texans. Okay. All right.
The Texans are picking up everybody on like 1-year deals, but you know they're gonna be like they're gonna have so much cap next year because
they cleared that. Yeah, they're gonna be so bad again. They're gonna try to get the number 1 pick.
Who are they taking? Who's the quarterback next year?
It's either gonna be Bryce Young or CJ Stroud.
I was about to say Bryce Young probably.
It can't be Bryce Young. He's built like a 12-year-old girl.
Not saying he isn't, but he's good.
How the fuck is he gonna play quarterback in the NFL? Like he's smaller than Lamar. Like he's as skinny as Lamar, smaller than Lamar, skinnier than Lamar.
You talking about Bryce Young?
Yeah, he's skinnier than Lamar.
But that motherfucker be throwing throwing the fuck out the football, bro. Look at Kyler Murray. That motherfucker's tiny.
He's small.
Bryce Young's built like Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson. He's small,
but skinnier. He looks skinnier than Kyler. He's short like Kyler, but skinnier.
Yeah, but put him on an NFL workout regimen or whatever, he could put on a few pounds.
He goes to Alabama.
I know.
He's on an NFL workout regimen.
He definitely is an NFL workout regimen.
Jesus Christ. Like, bro,
he's 6 foot. He's 6 foot 195.
That 195 is crucial.
But I think he can add on another 10, 15.
He got to.
Yeah, but he's 6 foot. He's not 5'11", 5'10".
Yeah, but
he's not 5'9". Kyler Murray's what, 5'9"?
Yeah, he's something like. It's not the height for me. It's the skinniness. Like you remember Florida State's quarterback, the dark one, the real dark skin one that came in the freshman. The real dark skin one was super skinny though.
When this year or last year?
It might have been last year. It was one. It was within the last 2 seasons. Blackman, is that right?
Travis?
Nah, not Travis. No, this dude was dark.
You talking about Blackman? Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
Blackman, right?
Yeah.
Real skinny. And they say he weighed like 178 or 180, some shit like that. Crazy. Just small, bro. And every time he got hit, you thought he wasn't gonna get back up. Cause he's just so small. Yeah, Blackman, bro. Blackman. Yeah, bro. I thought like that's what he reminds me of. He's that skinny. Like you just think if he gets sacked, if Von Miller sacks Bryce Young, if Aaron Donald hits Bryce Young, he's not getting back up. He's not getting back up. It's not happening. I don't care what offensive line you put him behind. Somebody gonna get to his ass. And when they get to him, it's gonna be, how do I say goodbye?
But yeah, I expect Carolina, Atlanta, maybe the Texans, depending how Davis Mills plays. But those are probably going to be the. Huh?
Do you think? Are you buying this Davis Mills thing? Not. Do you think he's going to be good? Do you think that Houston really believes in him?
As of right now, yeah.
Really? Do you think that not as of right now?
Lovie Smith isn't one to like bullshit people. If he thinks he could do it, and Pep Hamilton stays as the OC, and he played better than some of the other rookies last year.
I'm glad you watched your mouth, because you almost said some shit, and he almost said what you almost said.
I won't say it, but it's hard to deny it.
It is. I'd like to see Trevor add some more muscle, especially in the upper body. I don't care about his upper body. I want to see
Lower
Trevor
body.
add lower body. Yeah, I need that Justin Fields booty. Justin
No,
Fields.
look at Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert has put his legs are thicker leg. Like you got to have some kind of thicker base somewhere.
Trevor built like a gazelle.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields built like a rhinoceros.
Yeah.
Justin Fields out there got a whole lot of ass.
So did you hear Jeff Lageman's comp on Evan Neal?
Who?
Jeff Lageman on the Jaguars Today show. He put a comp on Evan Neal.
Who's his comp?
No, what was his comp?
Saying he saw him on his back too much, and when he goes against more athletic edge rushers, he has an issue. But like, I guess my comparison would be like if he was going against. I got to pick somebody that you guys would know off the top of your head right away. If he went up against Hassan Reddick, he would be okay. But if he went up against Von Miller or a Bradley Chubb, he would have an issue with him.
Mm-hmm.
I guess like that.
Okay.
Thank God. Thank God. Look, thank God there's more. Who was the first guy you said?
Hassan Reddick.
Thank God there's more Hassan Reddicks than there are Von Miller.
That's true.
I know. I was just trying to find a comparison.
Oh, but who did
he compare him to?
Who did Lageman compare it to?
Did he give a player?
No, he didn't give a player. It's just he was given basically the top three, which is Ike Ekwonu, Evan Neal, and Aiden Hutchinson, and actually Kayvon Thibodeau, given his goods and bads, and that was his bad for Evan Neal. For Icky, it was basically he could be a little more polished at pass rush or pass protection because he's a solid run blocker. He'll destroy whoever the hell it is in front of him in run blocking situation.
Who's that? Who's the tackle? Mean motherfucker, big white boy.
Oh, Trevor Penning.
Yeah,
he's big, son of a bitch.
I like him. Where's he going?
A lot of people want to see him go to Buffalo and play with his teammate Spencer Brown because Bill drafted Spencer last year.
Where in the draft is he projected right now?
First round, but it's kind of all over the place. If he'll go in the late 20s or like this year's mock kind of got thrown off because everybody started trading away their skill positions.
Really kind of crazy. Everything's in limbo. And then you got
Kansas City and Green Bay, they're going receiver.
Yeah, but how many times? That's the thing now because they have multiple firsts and shit.
Some people actually mocked Green Bay choosing 2 receivers.
Yeah, they've never chosen one in the first, but now they're going to choose 2.
Never.
I love it. I mean, you would think they have to, though.
Yeah, they have nothing now besides, God, who do they have?
Alan Lazard.
And the guy they drafted last year, what is it?
Trevor's boy.
The kid from Clemson.
Amari Rodgers.
Yeah, Rodgers.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Bucky Brooks did one. He had them taking.
Will they take 2, or will they use that to trade up to get the one they want? Is the question. That's the real question. That's what we have to figure out.
Could you get me some?
It's hard to say because they could come in and they could just utilize all that draft stock to trade up. You think Jimmy Smith's son gets drafted? No. We were talking about that a little bit ago. Big blue ball. No, he's just not a draft worthy prospect. 6 years in college, but I think that he can. I think he can make it in the league. Yes, I think he can. And Jacksonville owes Jimmy that.
Hey, that motherfucker got some good feet, boy. Big bitch.
Who, Penny?
Yes. That motherfucker is huge. That motherfucker's huge, bro.
Yeah. No, Jimmy Smith's son deserves an opportunity with Jacksonville. Pick him up as an undrafted rookie free agent and give him a shot because you're going to bring in some running backs anyway. Might as well be one of them. All right. So, like we were saying, are these teams with these multiple first-round picks, especially the ones that have acquired them through trade of skill position players now, are they going to utilize those picks to package and move up to try to get a receiver? Or do you think they're going to actually take – and things will stay where they are? Or do you think we're going to see a lot more movement?
There might be. It's a bit of column A, bit of column B, just because there's nobody that stands out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if in my opinion, if Jamison Williams didn't get hurt, he'd be wide receiver 1.
Yes.
Now I know I saw on Twitter he's up and moving, and
Looking
he should
good.
be. Huh?
Looking good.
Yeah. He should be at full speed by training camp.
Mr.
Yeah.
Switch with the real question: would you get a center in the second round? So
only if it's Tyler Linderbaum.
If he falls, if he falls, I'm taking him.
Tyler Linderbaum. Now
I would trade back. I would trade back up into the first round and go get Tyler Linderbaum.
Now, and that's the trade I think could happen. So Holmesy, that's what we're really praying for, bro. I know you think about a trade back. I just don't think it's gonna happen. We need to really pray for a trade back up. And I think that you could get it because you got teams like the Packers and shit. Maybe they get their receiver, and then maybe they want to trade one of those first rounds back and recoup some assets later on. You don't know. Like, anything could happen. That's what I think we're hoping for, because now I'm seeing mocks that got Tyler going like in the 20s.
Yeah.
Right? So that's good. That's great.
Because if you can trade back into like 18, 17, 18, something, I mean, I don't know what that's going to cost, but.
Because I'm not going into, let me tell y'all something right now. We're not going into hold on, because it's about to be rant season, so it's rant fucking time. We're going to rant.
You got a board. Do you have a chalkboard or you still got your dry erase board?
It's over there.
Okay, you need to. We need to. I'm hit with you with that proclamation because I already know where you're going. We are not starting Tyler Shatley at goddamn center this year.
We are not starting.
We are not.
We are not about to start Cam Robinson, Ben Barch, Tyler Shatley, Brandon Sheriff, and Jawan Taylor. No fucking way. No fucking hell no. Not a chance. Not gonna happen.
Oh no, you know they're going interior.
Can't win with them. Can't coach with. Can't play with them. Mike Singletary voice. We're not doing that, bro. Hell no. My starting center is not about to be making $2 million a year this year and protecting my franchise fucking quarterback. Not happening, sir. And
Tyler Linderbaum's supposed to be a generational talent center.
Yeah. So you go get him. You need him. What about Cade Mays?
The thing with him is he's around late 3rd, early 4th.
Okay.
The thing with him is, and it's not a comp, it's actually a good thing, is he's played every spot on the line except for left tackle.
Right. But I like him.
And he's a big boy.
If we can't
some dude on YouTube said this. He said this guy is the best center I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I've ever scouted. Yeah,
and he's actually Linderbaum. He's actually exactly what Peterson uses.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not the biggest center in the league, but the most mobile and athletic. Look at Jason Kelce. Not the biggest guy.
Kelce, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. See, I like Cade Mays too. If we can't get Linderbaum, we get Mays. Now, Sawyer, did he play center at all? I know he played guard and tackle.
He played guard and tackle.
Wonder if he can do it.
I'd get Sawyer, but put him at left guard.
I would get Sawyer in the 3rd round and put him in left guard as well.
If I could get Linderbaum and Sawyer, my center and left guard, taken care of.
If we have Aiden Hutchinson, okay, let me ask you this. Are you happy if we go Aiden Hutchinson, we trade up with one of the 3rds, the package deal with that 2nd, and something else to move back into the 1st, and we grab Linderbaum, and then with that following 3rd round pick, we take Sawyer? Are you happy going into the 4th round? Going into day 3?
I'm ecstatic because now we can go get a guy that runs a 4.17.
And wide receiver, right? Yeah. And hey, listen. We're laughing right now. What was his name? Stone Cold?
Alec Pierce?
No, bro. No, the dude from Baylor. The one that broke the record.
Tyquan Thornton.
Tyquan Thornton. Okay. Yeah. Look here, bro. Tyquan Thornton. I'm not gonna bullshit. Now I know that when it comes to the projections and whatnot, that's what really matters.
Yeah.
But I would draft Tyquan Thornton in the 2nd round.
Mm-hmm.
Tyquan Thornton is 6'3".
Yeah.
And he runs that 4.2. He's not like some little guy. And it's not like he lacks the production. Tyquan Thornton in 14 games had almost 1,000 yards receiving and 10 touchdowns. 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns in the Big 12. I mean, it's the Big 12. I get it. But who was Baylor's quarterback, Stone Cold? Exactly. So Tyquan Thornton is over here putting up almost 1,000 yards receiving, 10 touchdowns.
Remember, he's from Miami.
Yeah, bro.
That's real speed,
on,
boy.
bro. Let
Booker T.
me get him,
Washington.
dude. Let me get him. Let me get the guy that has the, like, it's not like this guy doesn't have production and he came in and he just ran this 40 and it just looks great. No, he has production, bro. In 14 games, he has almost 1,000 yards receiving, 15.3 yards per catch. Like his worst year.
That kind of stuff translates, bro. That shit translates.
His worst year, he was hurt because he only played in 5 games and he averaged 9.9 yards a catch. Okay. Which is only 3 yards less than DJ Chark, Christian Kirk, those guys. Okay. In 2018 and 2019, in his senior year, 2021, bro, he averaged 17.7, 17.4, and 15.3 yards per catch. Like, I would take this guy, bro.
Yeah,
this guy.
That's who he is. Like, when you see numbers like that, that's who somebody is.
If you give me him in the 4th, 5th, because I think he was projected in the 5th. So if like I said, if we walk in, if we grab Aiden Hutchinson at 1, if we trade back into the 1st round pick, packaging our 2nd round pick, a 3rd round pick, and then whatever else we have to throw in, maybe fuck it, let's say Caleb Chase on, and we throw them in and we move back into the 1st, and we wound up taking Lindenbaum. And then we go into the 3rd round with our 3rd round pick, or not ours, because it'll probably be the other 3rd rounder we have. We wind up taking Sawyer. So we have now fixed the other edge. We fixed center and we fixed left guard. And then in the 4th round, we come out with the 1st pick in the 4th and we draft Tyquan Thornton, the 4-2 guy out of Baylor who stands 6'3". Let me get it. I'll take it.
Let's figure some shit out.
No, let's go. People would be pissed.
Take it. Yeah, a lot of people would be pissed. But
I don't give a fuck, bro.
That is how you fix shit. Like, people want a weapon. We want a weapon. I don't think they're drafting a receiver in the 2nd round, period.
Yeah, well, we just gave motherfuckers money, dog. Like, we're trying to
they're gonna draft one.
Yeah, they're gonna draft one, but it's not gonna be in the first 3. It's not gonna be in the first 3 rounds.
If you're upset that they are not drafting a wide receiver in the 2nd round, please send all hate mail to TIAA Bank Field addressed to Brandon Linder. Because that's why now.
Yeah,
because it's another role, bro. You could have rocked with Linder and figured out left guard. You're comfortable with that.
Because it was his knee, right? It was his knee.
Linder?
Yeah.
Knee, MCL, high ankle sprain.
Yeah, that shit was over with, bro. That's not the first time that knee been gone.
Yeah.
He's hurt both knees.
So now you've gone in, you fixed edge, you fixed center. Like, center's now a hole. And I don't care how confident they say they are in Tyler Shatley. They're fucking not. Like, he's still a backup who's always been a backup, who's never been sought after by other teams, regardless of how much he's been able to play. That's what would piss me off. People I'll just let Brent Linder retire. Let's cut Linder. Let's trade Linder. If you don't get a center to replace him, Tyler Shatley is not the answer. There's a reason why no other team has been beating down his door to sign him, even though he's played a significant amount of fucking snaps. He's played a lot of games, y'all. Yeah. And if you're good and you can go from backup to starter, people see that on tape. He's got a lot of fucking tape.
Yeah. Hey, after the show, y'all got 5 minutes. I want to pull up I ain't never seen none of Buddy's highlights. Thornton.
Oh, yeah.
Show it. It's actually a pretty good video.
Dude, I'll do it right now. We ain't got shit else for the last couple of minutes. Let's go. So, yeah, that's what I want. And because we talking about him, let's look. This is the guy I'm taking in the 4th or 5th round. Tyquan fucking Thornton, bro. Let's go. This dude is too fast, bro. Tyquan Thornton, Baylor highlights.
The one I was about to click on was the one that says 3 weeks ago, 108,000 views. It's like the 3rd one.
This one says 4 weeks ago. It talks about his 4.2 speed.
The other one, the Sick Edits HD was the one I was about to watch.
You got Sick Edits and Just Bomb Productions.
Just Bombs, yeah. Just Bombs. That's what
I got. See, Sick Edit got the 5-minute one. The other one's like 3.
Bam. Yeah. Bam. Who does Sawyer play for? He plays for Georgia. He's the guy that fucking pancaked Aiden Hutchinson. He's a guard who played tackle due to injury, right, Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, bro. Let me get him because he's athletic enough to go play tackle in the
if need be.
In the SEC. That matters, bro. If your guard can kick out to left tackle, that means he's got some feet on him. He's athletic. And he did it on a team that won the fucking Natty. Like, that's a big deal. All right, so let's check him out. Let's check out Tyquan Thornton. This is the guy, for those of you who don't know, that broke the record in the 40. It's the 4.2 guy. So let's see him. 4.28. Let's see. We're watching this for the first time with you, so let's see what it looks like. See, they got him at 6'3" on the site, but still 6'2" with that speed. It matters, bro. Matters. Let's see him. I'm assuming that's him at the top of the screen.
I'm thinking the bottom of the screen.
Nah, that's him up there at the top. Yeah, he gave him the space to kind of fade out. Number 9, yeah. Bam. Yeah. He's running past people.
No, he ran a post. He was at the bottom of the screen and ran a fucking post. That's what happened, I think, on that first play.
Nah. He moved him inside. They moved him inside.
I was just looking at the biggest person.
It's him, right?
I think that's him. No, that's him right there at the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, he is bigger. Damn.
Yeah, they ran like a scissors.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. They did scissors on him. I didn't think he was that big. He looked way bigger than that guy. Yeah. He looked small there, but look at him running. Jesus Christ, he just separates.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro. What the fuck? From the whole pack. Look at this. You got people around you.
That was a quick slant.
Yeah.
Slant. Out of there. Out of there. A little bit deeper than a quick slant, but yeah, slant. Out of there. Gone. That's that's something. What we got here? Of course, I'm just gonna go deep. He can't do anything to me. And that's contested, bro. Like that's contested. That's somebody tied to you, and you make that catch. You don't typically get that from those speedster guys. Like that guy's all over him.
That's the 6'3" got both feet in.
I was about to say that's a catch in the NFL. Uno, dos. That's a catch in the league. That's what I look for. Look at this. Bam. Got him. That wasn't a catch in the league. Wasn't? Let's see.
No, I think you got both in too.
1, 2. Yes, sir. Yeah. I love that. That's what I really like with receivers. That line is terrible. Jump ball. Let's go.
Yeah, high point is 6'3". That catch radius is real dumb.
That corner's a bitch. He quit. He went for push out. He got scared. He said, "Man, I can't cover this guy." Here we go. Deep shot.
Mommy went to the store.
Run away from him. You and I. Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah.
You know it.
He said, "Fuck." He had to go. He had to go get that one though, because
it was fading. It was dying on him. It was dying on him. Oh my God! What did he do to him?
Stepped his ass. Watch. Come here.
He broke his ankles.
That was the Cooper Cup. He hit him with the Cooper Cup.
Somebody said that. I think Josh said that Kuiper or somebody said that they could use him. Anybody can use him as Cooper Cup.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I could see him being a Cooper Cup.
Prisco compared Thornton to Cooper Cup,
but 10 times faster.
Oh yeah!
Jesus Christ, that was a bad placed ball. He placed it back towards the DB. He still makes the catch. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, ref gave him the catch. Not in the league, bro. He got lucky. In the NFL, they're taking that away. You didn't follow through the ground. Yeah, that's nice, though. That's nice. Good for him. What are we going to do? Oh.
Bubble screen.
Let me fight in there. I like it. Even though I'm 180 pounds, I built like a fucking napkin. I can just power through some shit. Beautiful, man. What's the other one? Let's see the other one real quick before we get out of here. I like that.
Yeah, no, but it's dope.
What did we say? Sick edits. Let's see sick edits real quick. I like it, bro. I like it. Is it gonna be the same fucking highlights? Let's hope not.
C63. Right there.
Yeah, that's what sick edits. They probably got some music and shit. He doing it all. Oh,
Well,
there's that.
because I mean, I know.
that's that's the major separate. Motherfuckers just gave up. That linebacker said, "Man, fuck this shit."
I know the Jaguars went to Baylor Pro Day.
Yeah.
And they went to North Dakota State, so I know they went there basically to look at him and look at Christian Watson from North Dakota.
Get off me, bro.
Shit.
That was like another year.
Come here.
God, that was another year because he got a different number on.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is more his career, probably more of his careers.
Yeah, get that boy money. Get that boy some money.
1 foot.
Only one on that
NFL.
one. Nope, not that.
Get the fuck off of me.
Okay. I'll take it, bro. And look how little he looks there. He put some size on before. He put some size on during the season.
Ooh, shit.
Oh, my God. You're not catching me, bro. You're not catching me, bro. I'm from Florida.
We could actually have our own Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, bro. He's fast.
Ooh. Hey, did you see how he just got by him?
Oh my God.
Hey, that shit looked like he fucking like he hit the right trigger, boy.
Right there, it was like he was running normal, and all of a sudden he shifted into high gear and just started running.
Oh, what is this? This is shitty looking film. God, a real bad film.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, we saw that. That's nice. With the toe drag swag. Okay. That's what we're doing here. A little bit of getting the bite out of there. Hey, I like this guy, man. What you gonna do here? Break a tackle. Stay up. Oh! Hey, if he scores,
buddy, he made Buddy eat motherfucking dirt. Come here. I'm inside. I'm gone.
You can't catch me, bro. Oh,
that was
bad
underthrown.
Yeah.
But you know what? The corner can't get his head around to look for it because he's so busy about trying to worry about keeping up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I'm going to go that way. That's what you want me to do, right? Then I'm going to come back and crush your ass. Oh, my God.
The way he positioned himself right there, that shows he has good vision of where the ball is.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Let's go.
Oh, they got to slow that down. That's nasty.
Yeah, don't tell me you're just gonna ride off of that one. That was beautiful.
Yeah, he knows how to track the ball.
With the PI
and the catch.
Oh yeah, and he follows to the ground and makes sure he catches it. Good for him, bro. This kid's a problem. I like it, bro. I like it. And then this is the first time I've seen it, and just from looking at his numbers, his size and speed, I was saying I wanted him in the later rounds. Now I definitely
that's nasty. That route was that route. See, that's the type of shit I like, bro. Them routes where they're just to be deep crossers where you just find the inside and okay.
Woo! He said, no, it's not for you. This is called robbery. Nah. Good job. Nice. Bro, get off me with your pass interfering ass. They ain't gonna be able to PI you like that in the league, bro. Don't worry, it gets called more. Oof.
Really?
Oof. Bro, give me this guy. Did he get up like Zay Jones? He did.
And think about it, man. Look at Trevor. Get Trevor throwing him some of these balls.
Yeah, I'm about to say a real quarterback. Cause he needs a quarterback.
Yeah. He'd be used nonstop for like deep balls.
I want him.
And seam routes.
But you see, he catches he sees the ball into his hands. It don't matter what route he's doing. You can tell he's looking to catch that ball all the way through.
If that ball is placed out here where it's supposed to be, it's a touchdown.
You can't keep going.
Look at that, beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, he got under it. Good job. Oh, there's that catch you wanted. Beautiful. Holds it. Good job.
Yeah, see, that's sick.
I see more highlights with him catching with his hands than his body.
Yeah, which is nice. They trying to sling him. They mad. He whooping our ass.
Yeah, he's like, bro, that bitch fast.
You're not getting that. He able to track and keep track of the ball through hands. Oh, you're not big enough, sir. Let's go.
I think he said out of bounds, but I love the intent.
The effort, bro.
I love the intent. Look, based on what I'm saying, he won't make it out the second. Yeah, he may not, but
but he will though, because there's not a single mock where he's projected to go there. Like he was coming in projected to be like a 6th-round pick. Ain't nobody got him going high.
Yeah. I was able to get him at like 150.
Yeah, bro. Let's see. I gotta see that. Do you think that was about to go out? I think so. Yeah, it went out.
Yeah, definitely. But I love it.
Jesus, I love it.
Yeah, that motherfucker is. Yeah,
yeah, he stepped out.
He's electric though, electrifying.
Yeah, definitely. I want him, bro.
All right, guys.
That's it.
Yep.
It's over.
It's over.
We appreciate y'all for sticking with us, man. Y'all already know what it is. I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan Agent K. And that's the Cannabis Analyst Agent J. And that's Stone Cold Steve motherfucking Boston. And we are out of here.